Hey everybody, Dr. JJ Levine, and today I'm going to offer some free advice on gout and what you can do if you know somebody or if you have gout, what you can do to prevent or at least mitigate some of those flare-ups. Now, millions of people around the globe suffer from this situation, and if you don't have it, you probably know somebody who does. So you're going to want to share this information with them. Let's talk about what gout actually is. It's an arthritic condition, typically affects the foot, in many cases, the big toe. When it affects the big toe, it's referred to as podagra. Now, what causes gout? It's a uric acid or a uric crystal buildup in that affected joint. Again, usually the foot or the big toe. Uric acid occurs from the oxidation of purines, and most people are getting their purines from their diet. If you look back in history, they used to consider gout the king's disease because many of the royals would get gout. The kings, the queens, the noblemen. And one differentiating factor was the royals had a very different diet from the peasants, from the people in the villages. So if you look at the diet that the kings and queens and nobles and royals ate, it was very, very high in animal proteins and also alcohol and sugars. So the first piece of advice I'm going to give to you is if you know somebody or you are a person who suffers from gout, you're going to want to eliminate or at least bring down your consumption of alcohol, of sugars, and of animal protein, shellfish included. You're going to want to bring that down. Basically, similar advice to what I've given in other videos before, you're going to want to eat low on the food chain. Eat a diet rich in organic fruits and vegetables. Again, all the colors of the spectrum. These are anti-inflammatory versus the animal products and the wines and the sugars are going to cause inflammation. The next thing you're going to want to do, besides getting those things out of your diet, is now I'm going to recommend that you bring things back in with supplementation. So some things that you should be looking at are celery juice. Now you can get celery juice. The best way to do it is just go buy organic celery. And if you have a juicer, especially a juicer that has an auger wheel that doesn't create high heat because you don't want to deactivate the enzymes when you're juicing organic fruits and vegetables, definitely you're going to want to juice celery. Celery is great. It's a great anti-inflammatory. And for those of you that don't have a juicer or don't want to or don't like to juice, you can use our organic earth greens here at Asante. One of the ingredients is organic celery. Next recommendation I'm going to give for you is the consumption of black cherry juice. It has some very powerful anti-inflammatory properties, and you can get some organic black cherry juice out there. Also, many of the ingredients in our at Asante Organics organic super reds has very great anti-inflammatory properties in there. The next thing I'm going to recommend is to make sure you're staying up on your omega-3 oil consumption. We can help you here with that as well at Asante Organics. Next thing, pineapples, pineapple juice, and specifically there's an ingredient in pineapples, an enzyme called bromelain. And bromelain, that enzyme that's found in pineapple juice, has not only been shown to decrease inflammation like many of the ingredients in our organic super reds, but it actually has been shown to cause the uric acid crystals to decompose, so that, in your body, so that can offer you greater relief. Also, you take our digestive enzymes here at Asante Organics, we already have bromelain in it. Last but not least, you're going to want to make sure you keep up with your magnesium. And again, we have a CalMag supplement that has your calcium, your magnesium, as well as your vitamin D3. So those are my suggestions today. Please share this information with those you know who are suffering with gout, because these simple, natural recommendations can definitely help them. And as always, I look forward to sharing with you again real soon and reading your comments down below. Bye-bye, everybody.